Hey everyone, I've been doing a couple quotes here throughout the day, and I want to just give you a rundown since there isn't much content that I've created so far today. I wanted to just give you a quick rundown as to a current quote that I am working on. This is a 50-year-old female in Omaha. Right off the bat, she needs a base health insurance plan that is in network for Methodist, she told me. So I found this plan. It's a short-term medical plan that has co-pays, very low deductible, $2,500. Co-insurance is only 20% after the deductible, and then a $5,000 co-insurance max out of pocket, bringing the total max out of pocket to $7,500. It's a very low deductible, especially for the price at her age. I couldn't believe it. I actually went in and double-checked, just because it's a very low cost for someone her age for such a great plan. She does have a copay, so $75 when she's visiting a doctor or specialist or whatever. Limited though to 4 visits per plan year. Max coverage, which is typical for a short-term medical plan, is $2 million. If you reach that, money's the least of your worries. Obviously your health is at that point. Then it has an urgent care copay of $75. It also includes prescription coverage or RX coverage, but it's not very good. So I always recommend using the Clever RX app or card. The link will be down in the description below, as always, for those guys, just to offset the cost of your prescriptions. Then, obviously, with quarantine, the coronavirus, and just ease of access and time savings, you gotta get the telehealth plan. This one happens to be a particular one. I put the name in. I probably shouldn't do that. That's okay though. I am technically, so it's not technically insurance, just so you guys know. It's technically a membership, and I do get compensated though for someone, if someone enrolls in a membership. It's not very, promise you it's not very much. But with a telehealth plan, it's very nice. It is unlimited virtual visits with no co-pays on top of the $20 a month. So again, it's just a membership, it's not insurance. But you combine those two, and you get a total of just over $350 a month for a 50-year-old female in Omaha. I literally just spent 2.5 hours printing out, I think I counted, it was about 200 pages of paper for mailers that I'm gonna do for advertising for those old leads I had showed you guys a few episodes back. And out of those about 200, every other one, so about 100, was a customized print job. So I tossed on a movie and I addressed each one like Smith residence, then Jones residence, then Wattonville residence, etc., and so on and so on. So that took a long time, and I had every issue possible with my printer. I got my ink in the mail yesterday, but they were refilled cartridges that weren't technically the right brand for the printer. So the printer said error, like non-manufacturer cartridge. So I had to figure out how to bypass that error message on the printer so I could use these cartridges I bought online. It was such a mess, but it's 12:45 now. It's so late. I'm uploading last Friday's episode for you guys on broker tapes, and then I'm gonna head to bed because it is so late. Oh my gosh. But that printing took a long time. It wasn't too bad though. Just grabbed some beers and tossed on 1.5 movies. I finished a whole movie. It's took so long. But now I have everything ready to go for about half of the mailers that I need. I ran out of business cards though, so I'm waiting for the Modern Health Solutions logo to be complete. My girlfriend's actually helping me out with that. And then after I get that logo completed, I can order new business cards. Then once I get those business cards, I can complete the mailer packets that I'll be sending out to all these old leads. So it's a long process, but I'm about halfway there now, I would say. Guys, I'm so tired and delusional. I just realized my math was wrong. It was actually 3.5 hours that I was doing that. It's nuts. And here's an example of what the letters look like. Just says, hey, times are tough, so I wanted to reach out. You sent me a postcard about a year ago, which is true. These are old leads, like I'd said, so I do have a legit picture of a lead card that they had sent in. It says, I'll shop around Medicare supplement companies for you free of charge. You want the Plan G, and I can get you the same Plan G coverage, just probably cheaper with a different insurance company if you're willing to switch. And then if you do have a Plan F still, which is highly unlikely, but if you do, one, you probably can't get off it because you're probably stuck on it if you still have one. But you need to try to switch to a Plan G in terms of Medicare supplements if you do still have a Plan F. Then I write my my phone number, and I put a little PS note saying that I've included a free prescription savings card for you, which is the Clever RX card, which you can find the link to in the description of this video. Then a nice little studly picture of myself, along with a sincerely note.